Welcome to the second Voki presenter lesson. In this lesson, we will show you how to create and edit a presentation. This is the presentation page. Here, I see a list of presentations that I have already created. Initially, this list is empty. Let's create a new presentation by clicking on the Create New button. I can either create a new presentation or duplicate an existing presentation. Let me name my new presentation and enter a brief description. The description may help me later on to locate a presentation that I am looking for. To edit the presentation, let's click the Edit button. You can also click on the presentation thumbnail. We now see the presentation editor. A presentation is a sequence of slides. The first slide is already created for this presentation. Let's add some content to the slide. The toolbar at the top left of the work area allows me to add or edit a Voki, add text, add a background image, and modify my slide settings. Let's start by clicking the Voki button to create a Voki.
Ahoy there! I be the famous Captain Blackbeard. I be the most feared scurvy pirate of the Atlantic. Be ye ready to learn 'bout history o' piracy?
Now let's add a title by clicking the text button. Let's add some bullets describing the main points I want to get across. An appropriate image helps. Let's add a background by clicking the Background button. I can choose from one of the many available backgrounds or upload my own. Let's click the Upload button and add the image that I want. You may have noticed that there's no Save button. That's because any changes that I make on the presentations are automatically and immediately saved. Finally, let's check out the slide options. Here, I can enable or disable the Auto Advance property. If I turn this on, the presentation will automatically proceed to the next slide after my Voki is done speaking. If there is no Voki, the slide will automatically advance after 10 seconds. I can duplicate my slides by clicking on the Duplicate Slide button. This can save me some time from creating the same background and Vokis. Let's duplicate this slide, and duplicate again to create 2 new slides. Note that you can rearrange the order of your slides by dragging. I have edited these 2 slides. To save time, let me cut to the completed presentation. Now that I'm done, I can preview the entire presentation by clicking Start. Or I can preview a specific slide by selecting the slide and clicking Play Current. Now that my presentation is complete, let me preview my work.
Ahoy there! I be the famous Captain Blackbeard. I be the most feared scurvy pirate of the Atlantic. Be ye ready to learn 'bout history o' piracy? Captain Kidd began as a privateer, but later, he became a pirate. Captain Henry Morgan was a privateer who received a knighthood for his efforts and made governor of Jamaica. Scurvy is a common disease among sailors and pirates. Because they did not know what causes scurvy, they only ate bread, meat, and cheese on long voyages.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for attending the second lesson.